You know those wealth affirmation tracks you hear everywhere? Ever wonder what's really going on under the hood? Well, today we're going to do just that. We're going to take one of these scripts, this one's called Avalanche of Abundance, and we're going to pull it apart piece by piece. We'll look at the language, the metaphors. Basically, we're deconstructing how it's engineered to persuade you. All right, so here's the game plan. We'll kick things off with the premise, then get into the nitty-gritty of the language and that central metaphor. After that, we'll look at how it's delivered and wrap up with the transformation it's promising. Let's get into it. First up, the premise. So before you even hear a single affirmation, a script like this has to do some prep work. It's all about setting the stage for what's to come. Okay, so check this out. Right out of the gate, the script does this brilliant little psychological flip. It says, "Tonight we stop chasing and start attracting." See what it did there? It just took the whole idea of working for money, the stress, the chase, and turned it on its head. Now it's about passively attracting it. And that line, dissolving resistance, that's the key. It's basically telling your brain, hey, lower your guard. Don't question this. Just let it in. And it gets even smarter with the way it's packaged. Think about it. It's not called a one-year financial overhaul, right? No, it's a 5-minute mind reset. 5 minutes, that's nothing. It's so easy, so low commitment. And that's a classic persuasion trick. By making it sound effortless, it just slides right past our natural skepticism. We're way more likely to give it a shot because, hey, what's 5 minutes? Okay, next up, the language. Now we're getting into the real meat of it. This is where the actual programming, the core messages are delivered. So this is one of the main affirmations, and you'll hear it repeated. It sounds simple, almost like a little mantra, but believe me, every single word here is chosen with surgical precision. Nothing is accidental. So let's really break this down. I like money. I love it. Boom! Right there, it's tackling any guilt or weird feelings you might have about wealth. Then you get wisely, constructively, and judiciously. Those words are there to make you feel like a good, responsible person. It's a preemptive strike against the fear of being reckless. Then, I release it with joy. That flips the script on spending. It's not a loss anymore, it's a happy event. And the grand finale, it returns to me multiplied. I mean, that's the ultimate promise, right? A supernatural return on investment with zero effort. You see, every single phrase is designed to neutralize a common money anxiety. All right, now for the main event, the central metaphor. This is the absolute core of the whole thing, the emotional hook that everything hangs on. The Avalanche of Abundance. It's not just a catchy title. This phrase is doing some serious psychological heavy lifting. So why an avalanche? Why that specific image? I mean, really think about it. What is an avalanche? It's this massive, overwhelming, unstoppable force of nature. You don't start it, you definitely can't stop it. An avalanche is something that just happens to you. It's completely out of your control. And here's where it all clicks into place. On one side, you have chasing wealth. That's active, it's stressful, it feels like hard work. On the other side, you have receiving an avalanche. Totally passive, effortless. Nature is doing the work for you. The feeling of not having enough, of scarcity, is just wiped out by this image of something so abundant it's literally burying you. That one metaphor, avalanche, does all of that work in your brain. Okay, so we've got the carefully chosen words and the powerful metaphor. But how do you get those ideas to actually, sink in and stick? Well, it all comes down to the method, the structure of the script itself. What's fascinating is that the script isn't trying to convince you with logic or arguments. It's just a simple, powerful loop. It introduces the ideas, and then it just repeats the two main affirmations over and over and over again. This is a classic brain hacking technique. The more you hear something, the more familiar it feels, and the more you start to accept it as true. It's called the mere exposure effect, and it's a way to sneak an idea past your critical thinking. And that brings us to the end game, the outcome. So after 5 minutes of all this looping, this conditioning, what's the intended result? What transformation is supposed to have taken place? So at the very end, there's a really interesting shift in tone. The script stops suggesting things to you and starts giving you direct commands. It doesn't say, you might be ready. It says, you are aligned, you are ready. It's declaring the job is done. The reset is complete. It's not leaving any room for you to doubt it. And then you get the final knockout punch. Sleep well and wake up wealthy. This line is the ultimate payoff. It takes the simple 5-minute, totally passive act of listening and directly connects it to a massive real-world outcome. The whole script, everything we've talked about, has been building up to this one final, powerful command. Just believe this, and it will happen. So when you pull back the curtain, you see it, right? This isn't just a bunch of positive sayings strung together. It's a meticulously engineered piece of communication. It's designed, from the ground up, to reframe your thinking, to persuade you, and to promise a transformation. And it really leaves you with a big question, doesn't it? Just how much can language, when it's structured this precisely, actually shape our reality?